What's good? It's Fevir, and let's talk about those little pointy-headed bastards, the Black Mages. We're going to be looking at the DPS rotation, or the priority system if you will, that the Black Mage uses, and it's one of the easier rotations in the game. You start the rotation by casting Thunder 2 to apply your Thunder Dot, and then you cast Fire 3 to give yourself full stacks of Astral Fire. And from there you cast Fire 1 over and over again, stopping to fit in Thundercloud and Firestarter procs, and you continue casting Fire 1 and dealing with procs until you reach approximately 500 MP. At this point you're going to go ahead and cast Blizzard 3 to apply full stacks of Umbral Ice, and then follow that off by repeating the rotation and casting Thunder 2. And that's it, a very simple rotation that you can loop almost indefinitely and do well, but there are a couple notes. The reason you're casting Thunder 2 instead of Thunder 3 outside of Thundercloud procs is because the increased initial damage and increased dot length of Thunder 3 isn't enough to warrant the increased casting time. I didn't touch on any of the other abilities that you will use, like Scathe. Scathe is an instant cast ability that you're going to use when you're moving. This is a lifesaver. You also have Transpose and Convert, and these spells will save your ass if you cast one fire spell too many and don't have the mana to cast either Blizzard 3 or Thunder. I'll also note some of the tricks. These things haven't truly been proven because extensive testing is hard without mods, but things like casting Blizzard 3 before your first Fire 3 to reduce the mana cost. There's a thing called Flare Juggling, where you cast Flare, then Transpose, and while you're waiting for that tick of mana, you saved a proc. So by the time that GCD comes around, you have the mana to continue your rotation. And there are a bunch of other tricks, but unless we can go ahead and test them extensively, they might not even be worth mentioning. So anyways, I wanted to keep this short, so let's go ahead and call that there. This has been a basic Black Mage rotation guide. If this was helpful or you like pizza, go ahead and like the video. And if you'd like to see some more Final Fantasy XIV content, think about hitting that subscribe button. But this is Fevir. I hope you don't have a tail. Peace. YOLO swag for Josh Alberts!